Hail Christian, realm's ruler, God of wound flame, river of gold. Hail Helene, white-armed queen, wise wielder of counsels, giver of gold. I pay you homage, a pale prize when set beside the staggering land of your heaping, glory-heavy horde. I tell a tale of time and times, of the dim dawning of days and deeds. I build a bridge of bright words to cross the creek of creeping time. 53 years have wound their way across the maze of men's memories, since the earth shook with a shock of shields at Listmaker's home. A handful huddled in the dim light of dreams dawning, longing for chivalry in life's shadows. Long and long, the longing lasted, the hunger grew, and the handful grew. And now I see a sea of nations gathered here in homage to the first that fed our souls. The steady step of 53 summers, dawn, and death has never dimmed starvation's edge. And so I see a sea of nations here assembled. Their chivalry's flower defends the field. And among these men, these makers of death, you've reached your hand and found Merowyn. Found her worthy of belt and chain and binding oath. So now she calls a careful crew, attendant witnesses, to tightly weave a binding knot of unbroken knowledge and unmuddied memory, so that the sons of men may hold these happenings in heart and mind for as long and long as life lingers. She calls 7. And 7 have come. Their memory's web is widely woven to catch and keep this contract truly.
I'm Viscount Sir Merowyn, and I'm here to bear witness to Merowyn's courage. First memory, found her on the edge of a great battle between a friend of hers and this fearsome beast. This specter of disease threatened to consume her friend. She chose to stand, find the courage and the strength to fight side by side as a shield maiden. Only together were they victorious. Again on the field of battle, she displayed this courage, standing her ground against all foes, no matter the size. She is a worthy candidate.
I am Mistress Janae Joyeux, member of the Order of the Pelican, and I speak to you today of justice. Being a knight, a peer of this realm, is not just prowess on the field, but also the treatment of others. Seeking justice through words and deeds. Merowyn demonstrates justice in every interaction she has. Her words are honest, giving compliments and encouragement, as well as asking questions and using her voice when injustices occur. Her mind is impartial. She analyzes situations prior to taking action. And her heart is fair, ensuring respect and equality for all. Justice is often symbolized by a blindfolded woman holding scales and a sword. Strong, fearless, confident, of the strength she holds within to protect those from any foe. Merowyn has demonstrated these, and I am certain she will continue to do so as a peer of this realm and the title of knight.
Humility. I can wait. Humility is a knightly virtue. Thus my notes, I have to remind myself. A virtue that seems in short supply amongst the SCA chivalry. Hubris, though, abounds. I am guilty as any. I'm Sir Olin Olfredson. Been asked, ironically, to speak to the candidate's humility. Humility is not thinking less of oneself, but thinking of oneself less. Humility is knowing that there is more to learn. It is about knowing that today is just the beginning of the journey. The path to knighthood has been long for Merowyn. She has had skills. She has not had many of the shortcuts that many knights have had. I speak to this because Merowyn and Ulfred have crafted an ability that is near perfect. For her to hit, while she is athletic, for her to hit hard enough, everything has to be right. Her balance, her form, for her to hit hard enough to have a killing blow, that has to happen. She deserves hubristic thoughts, but any of you who know her or even meet her know that she is very humble and humility abounds. It is my honor to be part of her family and doubly an honor to speak today on a topic that I'm not super well versed in. Thank you.
I am Sir Laurencio de Compostela, and Merowyn was my squire sister. Today I share my thoughts on the chivalric value mercy. I think she may have asked me this because at one point when she first became my squire sister, I told her that I would give her no quarter. I would fight her the same way I would fight all of my brothers. So I think perhaps today she wanted to hear my thoughts on mercy. What is mercy? I suppose it can be looked at in many ways. It's not only that of giving relief to opponents that ask for it, but it's also being able to be merciful even when an opponent perhaps does not ask for it. And at the heart of mercy is forgiveness. Mercy lies within you, the knight, to give. It's commonly thought of as something that can be asked for in the moment of finality on the field. But it's truly not something that someone else can ask of you. It is only something you as the knight can give. Some ask relief when the lesson is not done. Therefore, in that moment, the mercy is not allowing it given. Mercy, then, on the contrary, is assisting your opponent's honor by not allowing premature forfeiture of the field. Alternately, sometimes when you want an opponent to cry mercy, but they will not, at which point the mercy is to finish them thoroughly, since their mercy is to be put down and sent back around the wheel. In this moment, the act is one of kindness and forgiveness, and relieves them of their pride. Modernly, I feel mercy is used while dealing with others to create peace rather than engendering antagonism and negative thoughts in our world. We need mercy now. At mercy's core is forgiveness. And in forgiveness, you as a knight wield the ultimate power. To be able to be forgiving of people for their faults and weaknesses, even if you perhaps don't share the same morals or something of that sort can be very difficult, especially if it's at your odds to your own values. But you still must find a way to give mercy. Find mercy through forgiveness and fill your heart with the strength it creates in your own life. Thank you.
My name is Duke Eric Dagerson, and I'm here to speak upon the virtue of generosity. Merowyn continues to show this within our society every day, and it can be shown in many different forms, in many different ways. But what I will talk about today is the generosity of her time that she has given to this. We all know what we do here is all ran by volunteers, and volunteering our hours and our time, and sometimes sacrificing our fun. And that is what I have seen you do over and over again. Whether it is learning a new craft and then taking the time to show it to the person next to you, whether it is standing by our king or our queen's side and being a guard for them, helping them put together guards. I've watched you do that on countless occasions. I've watched you sit out from certain aspects that would have give you enjoyment to help provide enjoyment for everybody else. And that is something that cannot be shown, to be taught to people. That is something that you have that I am jealous of and I look up to you for. And I thank you for the generosity that you have given to myself and everyone else here. And thank you for being an idol within our kingdom. Thank you.
I am Ludwika, Wolf Killer, Lion on Tier Secunda, by grace of the Sable Lion, Lady Stromguard. Merowyn is about to be recognized a knight. What she does with such freedom will be revealed with time, and the auguries, as I see them, are good. All the qualities which my cousins here assembled speak of today are as facets of the gem of adamant, which is her unbreakable nobility of mind. She has cultivated these virtues in herself, not only on the field of honor, but in her everyday experience. That virtue of nobility, I am confident she will maintain through her deeds. The crown and her fellows here have seen in her a capacity to act. Yet, Merowyn Nobleface is still becoming the person that will fulfill the promise of her vigor, and by making her oaths, she is taking upon herself the place of a knight in our society.
I am Graf Sir Beric von Longenthal, Knight and Lion of Antier. Courtesy is the manner suitable for a court or one's attitude toward their relationship with other people. Courtesy defines one's behavior both on and off the field. On the field, Merowyn honors the commands of the marshals and heralds. She greets her opponents with respect and never takes unfair advantage if her opponent has lost an arm or a leg. She always acknowledges the one for whom she fights for this day. She is respectful in both victory and defeat. She treats the crown with the reverence due them, treating those of equal rank or experience as superiors, and treating as equals those with little or no knowledge or experience of the society.
Let the order of chivalry, knights and masters of arms, come before their majesties.
Merowyn, well pleased are we with your proud deeds, and right mindful of the wishes of this sword. We are minded to create you a knight. If you accept from us this honor, we swear fealty to the crown and kingdom of Ontir.
Yes.
Are you bound in fealty to another?
I am.
Then I would ask you to resolve that now.
Merowyn, you are about to swap this belt for another. I would be pleased to have this one. I resolve you of all obligations and responsibilities to me, so that you may take on new obligations and responsibilities to those of more significant status.
Upon what symbol will you swear fealty?
The sword of state.
Champion.
Hereby swear fealty to Christian and Helen. Hereby swear fealty to Christian and Helen.
Here do I swear fealty to Christian and Helen,
My undoubted king and queen.
my undoubted king and queen,
That I will obey their lawful commands.
that I will obey their lawful commands
In all matters that concern this realm.
in all matters that concern this realm,
And uphold the crown and kingdom of Ontir.
and uphold the crown and kingdom of Ontir.
Your Majesty, all this do we hear. Your Majesty.
And we, for our part, swear fealty to you, Merowyn, the newest knight in our kingdom. We promise to protect you with all of our power, so long as we remain sovereign of Ontir. So say we, Christian, King Ontir.
And so say we, Helen, Queen Ontir.
By what name do you wish to be knighted?
By what name do you wish to be knighted?
Merowyn Ulfred's daughter.
Majesty, that the spurs of knighthood.
Let the spurs of knighthood be brought forth, and please speak on them.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The spurs are made by me out of pure silver, and they are the very first of their kind, making them unique, which I find fitting.
Majesty, Merowyn, by what sword would you pledge your vows and receive the sacraments?
Torpin one.
Merowyn, by what sword
Would you make your vows?
would you make your vows
Receive the sacraments?
and receive this act?
Your Majesty, if I may,
Your Highness, yes.
a knight should be swearing their oath on their own sword.
Please take my sword. And from this day, it may be yours.
Place your hands upon ours and this sword.
Here do I vow.
Here do I vow
on this sword
on this sword
to be from this day forward
to be from this day
a
forward
good and true knight,
a good and true knight,
ever chivalrous and courteous,
ever chivalrous and courteous,
and ever willing
to
bind myself in fealty
to bind myself in
to
fealty
the crown of my kingdom,
to the crown of my kingdom,
to speak and to be silent,
to speak and to be silent,
to do and to let be,
do and to let be,
to come and to go,
to come and to go,
to strike and to spare,
to strike and to spare,
in such matters as concern the society,
in such matters that concern the society,
in need and in plenty,
in need and in plenty,
in peace and in war,
in peace
and in war,
and in war,
in living or in dying,
in living or in dying,
until death take me,
till death take
or
me,
the world end.
or the world ends.
So say I.
So say I.
Merowyn.
Merowyn, Ulfred's daughter.
Arise, Sir Merowyn.
Merowyn. Well done. I dubbed thee once. I dubbed thee twice. I dubbed thee a knight. Right. Sir Merowyn. Bring forth the belt.
And speak its lineage.
This belt has been worn only by me.
It was a mighty lineage. Wear this belt as token of your ability.
Bring forth the chain.
Your Majesty, this is the chain of my family. It was first given to Sir Achmesades by King William. From him, it went to Sir Olin. From Sir Olin, it went to Sir Frederick. After Frederick, it went to Sir Rodrigo. After Rodrigo, it went to Sir Einar. It then went to Sir Matthias Bane. It then went to Sir Laurencio. Then it went to Sir Justin. And most recently it came to me. And I would love for my squire sister to have this chain.
Wear this chain in token of your rank.
Wear this chain as token of your rank, and a reminder of the fine game of oath that you have given to the crown. Let the scroll be read.
Be it known that we, Christian Untier, called the Nine-Fingered, and Helen Untier, Queen of Love and Beauty, in consideration of the courtesy, chivalry, and prowess displayed both on and off the field of honor, do we of our especial grace and certain knowledge recognize Merowyn Nobleface as knight, to be in all places of honor numbered a peer of our realm, and a companion of the Order of Chivalry, with all rights, privileges, insignia, precedence, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Furthermore, do we confirm unto her arms by letters patent, done this 12th day of January at our 12th night court in our barony of 3 Mountains, Anno Societatis 53, in affirmation whereof we here set our royal hand and affix our royal seal.
Merowyn, remember this day. And remember the faces collected all around. To see this moment in recognition of your skill, and your prowess, and your countenance. We respect you, and we see in you the greatness of our kingdom. And we are thankful that you are among us. Know you have a responsibility to the populace of our kingdom as you represent the crown. And know that they are watching, as are we, and we expect only you to be the best of us. Now, receive from my hand the last blow that you will receive uncancelled. Go now to your peers.
For Sir Merowyn, newest companion of the Order of Chivalry, hip hip!